What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. We're jumping into some road to the show here. I've been selected for the Home Run Derby in the 2026 season. So here we go. We'll see if I can make it to the second round, because so far, in all my times of playing MLB The Show, I've only made the second round like once or twice, and that's been like a decade of playing the game. Let's see. We got to be able to fast forward to next user batter. He hit 24 home runs. Are you kidding me? Oh, man. All right. That's not it. That might be it. No? Why are we doing this in the A's stadium? Oh, I am doing terrible. Hey, there's one finally. I love that fast forward button. Come on. Hey, there's one. Oh, these home run derbies are frustrating. I've hit 3 home runs. Holy cow, smoked that one good though. Oh, that would have been one, but it's foul. Good Lord, I've hit 5. This is terrible. My swing timing is off, to say the least. Hey, finally number 6. Oh, that one didn't go either. Take the time out here. Recharge the old batteries. I keep pulling them foul. This is not good. Oh, man.
30 seconds left.
Ain't nothing good coming out of this one, boys. Oh, no. I want to be out in the first round. Oh, that was just off the wall in center. Come on, man. Hey, there's number 8. Another one. Not going to make it. Bonus time. And we're not going to even get 10. There's 9. 10 of them, holy cow. That's all she wrote for me. 11. Dang. Yeah, I got smoked. Nothing else to it. Yeah. We are going to fast forward to the end of the derby because I didn't make it. Juan Soto did, though. Alright. Okay, let's get out of this and head into the actual All-Star game. I would imagine that I would have to be in that as I'm in the Home Run Derby, right? Not a guarantee, but in theory. Yes, we are. All right, here we go. Where did they got me batting? 6th in the order. Okie dokie. Here's the All-Star game. Let's see what we can do. Maybe secure some home field advantage for the National League in the World Series here. All right. Jacob deGrom is on the mound. American League has a 2-0 lead. It's the top of the second. Nobody out. Runner on first for me. deGrom on the mound hits 101 on the 4-seamer, 94 on the slider, 90 on the circle change, 99 on the 2-seamer. First pitch from him. Swing and a miss at a slider at the knees on the outside corner. And we have an 0-1 count. Good swing timing, but no contact. Slider below the knees there, cut on and fouled away. And we're in an 0-2 hole in a hurry here. And a slider just above the zone on the outer third gets me to swing through it. And it's a strikeout in 3 pitches in the All-Star game. Awesome. I'm doing good here to start things off, aren't I? Top of the fourth, runners on first and second, nobody out. 3-0 lead for the American League. George Kirby on the mound for them now. He hits 98 on the four-seamer, 97 on the sinker. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch is a curveball off the plate away, and it is fouled off. 0-1 the count for me now. We really need to get this ball in play. Now, that's not the way to do it. Four-seamer on the inside corner, fouled off down the right field line and out of play. And it's another 0-2 hole in a hurry here. And a swing and a miss at one in the dirt, and that's going to be all she wrote for my at-bat, as there is a pair of 3-pitch strikeouts for my All-Star game so far. Oof, that hurts. Top of the sixth, we come back, runners on the corners, only one out. Brady Singer on the mound now for the American League. He hits 94 on the sinker, 90 on a circle change, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch. And I watch a sinker in the zone. What the heck? Oh, man, that was not the sweeping curve I thought it was, but here we go with pitch number 2 of the at-bat. Out in front of a slider, and that's fouled off. And it is yet again another 0-2 hole for me at the plate. The 2-strike pitch from Singer. Swing and a miss at a sweeping curve at the knees. Man, three-pitch strikeouts for me in this game. Wow. Good thing this doesn't count towards my single season stats. Man. Bottom of the seventh, one out, nobody on. Still a 3-0 lead, and this one's popped up from Josh Lowe. Shortstop's going to make the play in shallow left field, and that's out number 2 in the bottom of the seventh. And I'm going to get pinch hit for it. They bring in Tyro Estrada. So, yeah. Definitely not a good time for me in the All-Star game with 0 for 3 line score. All 3 at-bats, a 3-pitch strikeout. That's rough, man. There it is right there. Not great. So, yeah, we're going to move on and get to a normal, regular season game here. Come on, PlayStation. Let's get her loaded in. There we go. We have a 3-game series with the Toronto Blue Jays coming up. And, yeah, I don't know what I want to do to try to upgrade my stuff here. We'll do that one. What the heck. All right, here we go. Toronto Blue Jays, come to town. Let's see what we can do here. I'm batting cleanup in the order for the first game. And we have a considerably better record than the Blue Jays, so hopefully we take 2 out of 3 here. And here we go, bottom of the second. Toronto's leading 1-0, actually. Nobody out, nobody on for me as I'm standing in batting .295 on the season so far. Yusei Kikuchi is on the mound for the Blue Jays. He hits 97 on the four-seamer, 91 on his slider, 90 on his circle change as well. Curveball tops out at 85. And the first pitch is below the knees on the inside corner. Taken for a ball, so we have a 1-0 count. Next pitch is dribbled to the third baseman. He's going to get me. Yep. Uneventful first at-bat here against the Blue Jays. So, yeah, we come back top of the third, and Blue Jays are still leading 1-0. Runner on third, 2 away for Spencer Horwitz. He's 1 for 1 on the day with an RBI single in his first plate appearance. 0-1 count for him against Eduardo Rodriguez. And this one's going to get dropped into left field. He's got a pair of RBI singles for his line score. And we are now looking at a 2-0 ball game here in the top of the third. I know Jake's probably out there going, yeah, the Blue Jays are doing good here. I like it. Bottom of the fourth, we come back to it. 2 outs and a runner on second for me as I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. Yusei Kikuchi still on the mound for the Blue Jays. First pitch of this at-bat got me reaching for a circle change off the plate away. 0-1 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat below the knees with the four-seamer, and it's a 1-1 count. Pitch number 3. Got me reaching for a circle change off the plate away again, and it's fouled off. 1-2 the count. Next pitch. Swinging a miss at a four-seamer above the zone, and that's all she wrote for my at-bat, as now there is a K next to my name to go with that ground out from earlier. Skipper's not too thrilled there. And, yeah. Oof. Here we go. Bottom of the sixth. 3-2 the score. Now Arizona in the lead. Runner on second. Nobody out. Chris Bassett on the mound for Toronto. He hits 94 on the sinker, 90 on the cutter, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch. In the zone with that cutter. Got a piece of it and fouled it away. 0-1 the count for me now. Second pitch of the at-bat. Got me reaching for a sinker below the knees on the inner third. I did manage to foul it away, though, so we do have an 0-2 count. The 2-strike pitch. Oh, swinging at a sinker off the inside corner. 3-pitch strikeout again. Apparently, that's not confined just to the All-Star game here. Bottom of the seventh, we come back to it. 4-2 the score with Arizona in the lead. Runner on second, 2 away. Chris Bassett on the mound. And they're intentionally walking me? But for what? Have I done that good in this series to deserve that? Come on, guys. Oh, well, Diamondbacks take the win. 4-2 the final score here in game number 1. We're going to move on to game number 2, and you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Alright, top of the first, no score, 1 out, nobody on for Manuel Margot. He's hitting .235 on the season, and he's worked himself into an 0-2 count against Ryan Nelson. Wind up and the pitch from Nelson. That's a simple ground ball to me. We'll scoop that up. Throw to first will be in plenty of time. 2 away now in the top of the first. We come back bottom half of the inning. Toronto is now leading 2-0. There's runners on first and second. Only 1 out for me as I'm standing in batting .292 out of the cleanup spot today. Ricky Tiedemann is on the mound for the Blue Jays. He hits 94 on the 4-seamer, 91 on the 2-seamer. First pitch is off the plate away at the knees. 4-seamer not going to get the call out there. 1-0 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat from the lefty Tiedemann. Oh, gets the call on the inside corner there. 1-1 the count. I thought that was going to tail a little further in than what it did. So the 1-1 pitch is a swing and a miss on a changeup below the knees on the outer third. And we have a 1-2 count. All right. Pitch number 4 of the at-bat. Popped up behind home plate. Catcher's going back. Is he going to get to it? No. It's on the other side of the netting. So that's a relief for me. 1-2 pitch again here is going to be a 4-seamer off the plate away. 2-2 the count. It's amazing what happens when you take a pitch or two, right? The 2-2 pitch. Again off the plate away and a little bit low with that 2-seamer. And I've worked myself into a full count. Payoff pitch on the way here from Ricky Tiedemann. And it's a swing and a miss and a changeup below the knees. You've got to be kidding me. All I've been doing is striking out on this episode so far. Have not had a single base hit yet. Top of the second, 2-1 the score. Toronto in the lead. 2 outs and nobody on for Miguel Geraldo. He's hitting a lowly .217 on the season, but he does have a 2-1 count against Ryan Nelson in this at-bat. Wind up and the pitch from Nelson. It's ground ball to me at third. We'll scoop it up, throw to first in time. That takes us to the bottom of the second inning. Let's see what we can do on the scoreboard here. Nothing, apparently. It's still a 2-1 ball game in the bottom of the third. Runner on first and 1 away for me. I am 0 for 1 on the day. Ricky Tiedemann still on the mound for the Blue Jays. First pitch of the at-bat from him is up and away with a 4-seamer. 1-0 the count. Second pitch now. Oh, man. Good swing timing, weak contact on a perfect changeup. And it's a 1-1 count for me. There's a hot shot in the left field corner. Should we go for 2? Yeah, we're going 2, baby. And we're going to have runners on second and third here with only 1 out in the bottom of the third. I like it. That's one way to break out of that strikeouts slump I've been in. All right, top of the fifth. We did not score. Oh, are you kidding me? Still a 2-1 lead for Toronto. Nobody out, nobody on for Jose Azocar. He's 0 for 1 on the day, hitting .275 on the season, though. And he has an 0-2 count against Ryan Nelson, who's still towing the rubber for Arizona. Wind up and the pitch. And a little chopper to me at third. He's a speedy little bugger, but we still throw him out at first. And that is the first out here in the top of the fifth. Next batter is Braden Berry. He's 0 for 1 on the day. Let's see what he can do with a 2-1 pitch from Nelson. Ooh, bunting down the third base line. Slow dribbler. No chance of getting him. Still tried to make it a play, but yeah, he beats it out. Bunt for a hit is successful for Braden Berry. Bottom of the fifth, we come back. 2 outs, nobody on. I'm standing in 1 for 2 on the day. Ricky Tiedemann still on the mound for the Blue Jays. Let's see what he gives me in this at-bat. Four-seamer just off the inside corner. Got a piece of it and fouled it away. So we have an 0-1 count. I'm hitting 350 and 0-0 counts. Well, slider low and inside. Check swing, but yeah, it's still called a strike. 0-2 the count for me. The 2-strike pitch from Tiedemann. Outside with a changeup. 1-2 the count. Come on, big fella. Give me something good here. All right, 4 pitches into this at-bat. We're at a 2-2 count, and not a single pitch has technically been in the zone. Pitch number 5. Called a ball right there. Really? That should have been a strikeout. But whatever. Full count. Payoff pitch on the way. And we foul off that four-seamer on the inner third. Right in my cold zone, too. It's a good spot for it. Payoff pitch number 2. And we loft one into left center field. Left fielder's going to be able to make that play as there's a lot of air under that one. That's going to end things here in the bottom of the fifth. We're moving on to the 6th inning, trailing the Blue Jays by a score of 2-1. Top of the 7th, we come back. We're now trailing 4-1. Braden Berry at the plate for Toronto. He's 1 for 2 with that bunt for a hit in the 5th. Let's see. He's only 5 for 15 on the series, or on the season. Holy cow, they just called him up. 0-2 the count for him with 1 out and nobody on. Let's see what Sean Manzo can serve up for him here. Ground ball to me at third. We'll take that. Scooped up. Thrown to first. Not even a close play. That guy is slow down the line. How he beat out that bunt for a hit earlier in the game, I'll never know. But that's out number 2 in the top of the 7th. Bottom of the 8th, we come back. Still a 4-1 lead for Toronto. Now I'm standing in 1 for 3 on the day. Genesis Cabrera is now on the bump for Toronto out of the bullpen. He hits 98 on the 4-seamer, 90 on his circle change, 98 on his 2-seamer as well. And he's got a curveball that tops out at 82. First pitch is a 4-seamer outside, 1-0 the count in front of 41,110 here in Arizona. Second pitch of the at-bat. Caught on and missed with a circle change right down the middle of the plate, but well below the knees. And we have ourselves a 1-1 count. Next pitch. Got a piece of that curveball there. Good swing timing, weak contact. What has happened to the contact in this game all of a sudden? I cannot make good contact at all here. 1-2 pitch there, sent out to deep left field. This ball's got a chance, and it's out of here, baby. That one lands in the cheap seats there, just past the wall. We will take that home run any old day of the week. Showing a little bit of life here. I don't know if it's going to be enough to spur the offense. It is not. 4-2 the final score here in game number 2 as Blue Jays do take the win. We're tied at 1 game apiece. We're going to move on to game number 3 and see who can win the rubber match of this 3-game series. Like I said at the beginning, I'm hoping we could win 2. Let's see what we can do here in game number 3. A little day game action. Kevin Gossman is on the mound for the Blue Jays in this one. He hits 97 on the 4-seamer, 89 on his splitter. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him. Below the knees on the inner third with a 4-seamer. 1-0 the count. There's a runner on first with 2 away as I'm batting cleanup again today. Second pitch from Gossman. Swing and a miss on the 4-seamer on the inner third near the top of the zone. And we have a 1-1 count. Next pitch. Well above the zone with the 4-seamer. Also at the inner third of the plate. 2-1 the count though as I did not swing at that one. Pitch number 4 of the at-bat. 4-seamer at the top of the zone. Got a piece of it and fouled it off. 2-2 the count for me. Come on, big fella. Give me something good to hit here. Off speed in the dirt. Swing and a miss. 2-3 put out. Will complete the strikeout. And that's going to end things here in the first inning. Still a bunch of zeros on the scoreboard. We're moving on. Bottom of the 4th. Nobody out, nobody on. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day with that strikeout in the first inning. First pitch of this at-bat from Gossman. ripped foul down the right field line. It's an 0-1 count for me. Next pitch. Come on, big guy. Inside with a slider. 1-1 the count. We'll take that. Third pitch of the at-bat. Ripped out to deep right field. This one might get over the fence. It does. Oh, automatic double. What? How was that an automatic double? That should be a home run, dude. It hit the top of the fence in fair ground and went past. It landed in foul ground after not going by the... What? It must have just been because it landed in foul ground without going to the fair side of the foul pole. That's the only thing I can think of. Ugh. Oh well. 2-0 the score for the in favor of the Diamondbacks here in game number 3 as I just grounded out into a fielder's choice to retire the side in the bottom of the 5th. So we're going to move on yet again here. Top of the 6th, still a 2-0 ball game. 2 outs and nobody on for Alejandro Kirk. He's 0 for 2 on the day with a pair of groundouts, but he is hitting .299 on the season. 0-2 is the count for him here. Wind up and the pitch from Luis Severino. Hot shot down the third base line. We're not going to get to that one. It's into left field for a base hit. And why can't I go to the base? Well, because the game doesn't like me, apparently. So he has himself a single here in the top of the 6th. Bottom of the 7th, we come back 3-1 the score. Arizona in the lead. 1 out and nobody on for me as I'm standing in 1 for 3 on the day. The double and a run scored. And we're going to try to only swing at pitches inside the zone with Chris Bassett on the mound for the Blue Jays now. He still hits 94 on the sinker, 90 on his cutter. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss and a slurve off the plate away. Wow. So much for that dynamic challenge. 1 pitch is all it took to get me looking like a fool. 0-1 pitch on the way now, though. That one's even further outside than the first one. Circle change. Definitely not going to get the call out there. 1-1 the count. Pitch number 3. Oh, and I'm swinging really late at a cutter above the zone. 1-2 the count. That was not a 12-6 curve by any stretch of the imagination. The 1-2 pitch. Sinker inside, swung on and missed. All 4 pitches I saw in that at-bat were outside of the zone, and I still struck out. Wow. Arizona does take the win here in game number 3. 4-1 the final score, so we do take 2 of 3 from the visiting Toronto Blue Jays. We'll take that, I suppose. That's exactly what I wanted to see at the beginning of the series, so yeah. That's going to be all she wrote for this series. Also going to be all she wrote for this episode. So for those of you that have made it this far, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all the fun social media things. And we will see you in the next one.